Hi ARK fans, welcome to ARK Invest Daily, your daily dose of ARK information. Today in 5 minutes or less, we'll try to cover today's biggest moves, market value trend, and also we'll keep an eye on daily watch list where we do a diff from yesterday for these 4 stocks, NanoDimension, Palantir, DraftKings, and Skillz, to find out was there any movement in the position that ARK holds for these 4. We do it on daily basis, so please like and subscribe and show your support. That's a free way to show your support. I'll see you on the other side. Thank you. Hi ARK fans, welcome back. In ARK summary section, we keep an eye on market value, and market value continues to tumble down today again at 41.49 billion, which is 1.7% less than yesterday. Not a good news. So this is for all the 8 ETFs combined. This is how it's distributed in all the 8 ETFs. IZRL being the smallest one, ARKK being the 50% of overall fund, and number of companies that they are invested in is 289, which is same as yesterday. Yesterday they added Pfizer to their portfolio. We featured that episode yesterday. And IZRL is the number 1 in terms of total number of companies they are invested in. Total value is very less though, as you can see. Let's go to the biggest move. There was hardly any trading done today, but these are the biggest moves. The threshold that we have today is just 1%. So any company that has to which shares were added 1% or removed more than 1% will show up here. That's our criteria here. These are the companies that fit that criteria, and this is their ranking in 289 companies they are invested in. So number 1 being Genius Sports, 163 rank, 58% extra shares added there, but not a big one in terms of market value change. It's 5.7 million only. To Simple, 3% shares added there, biggest in terms of market value change, 31 million. Soaring Eagle, 2% extra on Surface Oncology, 1%, Quantum SI, 1%, SEMA for Holdings, 1%, Signify Health, 1%, AeroVironment, 1% there as well. In terms of negative ones, Ping and Health, they removed 21% of it, Sapera, 10% removed, Roche, 8%, Exxon, 5% removed, DocuSign, 3% removed, Robocop, Robogroup, 2% removed, NanoString Technologies, 2% removed, and MGI Digital, also 2% removed. Biggest negative one is this guy, DocuSign, as you can see, present in 3 ETFs. Feel free to pause the video to take a look at this pop-up. As I hover over this, it shows more information like which ETFs it is present in and the trend of shares and stock price. Now, we've seen it this way by percentage of shares movement. Let's see if there were any big movements just because of the stock price change. So we always take a look at it 2 ways. The biggest move 2 ways. So let's do that. So the ones that hardly have any movement in share, like 0%, which is a rounded value. Obviously, it's less than 0.5%, and hence it shows as 0%. But it could be biggest move just because the stock price moved. So in this case, Coinbase stock price ticking slightly upward, but since they have a big position in it, it is rank 4 now. My goodness. Yeah, the overall change is big because of that. Grayscale Bitcoin, again, they removed 1% there, but it's a rounded up value. Obviously, 1%, it's less than 1%. Then the change in the market value is 16 because the stock price popped upwards. Now, in terms of negative, Tesla being the biggest negative because the stock price tumbled down to $673. Next one is Fate Therapeutics, Intellia Therapeutics, Teladoc, Palantir. Also, we'll feature in a bit in daily watch list. Square, Pacifica Biosciences, Shopify, all going negative just because the stock price dipped. So that's the biggest move. Let's take a look at how overall portfolio looks. This is a diff from yesterday, Tesla being the reddest red, and Too Simple being the greenest green, Coinbase some green, and Grayscale as well, as we saw in biggest moves. New and removed companies is empty. There is no removed or new companies. This is our daily watch list. These 4 stocks we keep an eye on because many a times they won't even show up in the biggest move. So we definitely want to keep an eye on these 4. Hardly any change today, as you can see, 0.2%, 0.9%, 0.2%, and 0.6%. So this is more of an adjustment. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Palantir is the biggest one among these, but the biggest negative also in terms of market value. This is share movement and this is market value change. So even though shares were added, the overall stock price went down. So this is this, and along with this, there is UiPath, which are the 2 companies that are present in all the 6 ARK ETFs. So that's daily watch list. I won't go into the trends because there is hardly any movement. If there is bigger movement, then we go into the, well, okay, let's quickly show Palantir. When I click on Palantir, this is the movement of shares Let's see by ETF. We can look at it by ETF. So this was the day when it was added to 4 new ETFs. It was only in 2 ETFs before that. So that's Palantir for you. And that's it, guys. That was your daily dose. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.